What's going on? My name is Dominic. This is my website. This is my company, silverspinemedia.com. In this video, I just want to tell you about how my team and I quickly improved traffic to a school's website. And also, this was very cost effective for the client. Now, here's their site. It is anh-school.com. So before we got to the website, it was with a hosting provider called StartLogic. Now, I do not recommend anyone work with StartLogic just because they don't really have the best servers. It's not a good way to start off your site. Their servers are slow, and there's a few issues internally. Also, the support is not very helpful. And you can find this out on your own just by asking them technical questions when you call them up. Just call up their number. They have it right up here. And you just ask technical questions. They really won't know anything or be able to help you. They'll just try to sell you on something. So what we did was we moved the site over from StartLogic to SiteGround. While it was on StartLogic, it used Weebly. And the reason it used Weebly is because StartLogic is a reseller of Weebly Cloud Builder, which is not a good website builder. If anything, you want to use WordPress or Squarespace. So what we did was we purchased this hosting right here. It's a great deal. Comes with a lot of stuff. And we switched over the site. My team and I cloned over the entire website to almost a T. It was about 95 to 98% accurate. So we switched it over, made some edits, added some text, did the H tags. So we did the HTML tags. The reason you need to do HTML tags is because Google reads the tags in order that you set them to. So you want, in this case, you want this to be the H1 tag. And then here, that you can set this to paragraph, or you can set this to H2. And then here, what you want to do is set this to H2. Then you set a few of these to H3, set a few to H4, set these to paragraph tag. Same as that, paragraph, set this to H4 or 5. Set these to paragraph tags. Make this a paragraph, make that a paragraph, and a paragraph. And you can go all the way from H1 to H6. So just structure your site properly if you're going to build your site. But back to what I was saying. So we made the clone. It was fairly accurate. And the reason we did the clone was because whenever I do a clone, traffic goes up. And it goes up for a reason. When it comes to building your site, it's all, not all about, but most of your SEO, your search engine optimization, it all starts with the structure of your hosting. So the physical location and the hardware that your digital website is being hosted on. And this applies to really anything. So if your computer, if the motherboard in your computer was not good, your graphics card would not work, your CPU would not work properly, your power supply would not work properly, and your hard drive. Now, if the motherboard was really good, and then you stacked some bad stuff inside of it, like a almost broken CPU, it would function just not that well. But it would function better than if the motherboard was broken and then you put a perfectly good CPU in it. So you want to make sure all of your physical components are in check. And you can't really do that unless you're hosting the site yourself. So the next best option is getting an amazing hosting provider or switching your site over to an amazing hosting provider. And if you need help with that, obviously just contact me. My number is on the site. Contact us. You just come to silverspinemedia.com, click on contact us, and you can call up the number. Or if you want to get an audit, you can come to the homepage and click on get a free marketing audit and just fill out this form. And we will do an audit for you and see if you need a clone or if you need something improved on your site, etc. Now I want to show you the results. So if I go to Google Analytics, after this loads, just takes a little bit. Okay, so hopefully it's almost done. Okay, now I'm going to switch to my business profile. And then I'm going to come up here to the top left and go into the website. So here we are in the client's website. Right now you can see there's visitors. Let me X mine out. It might be counting me as a visitor. I'm going to refresh the page just to see. Nope. Okay, so there's 3 visitors. One is on the home page. One is on, well, 2 are on the home page, and 1 is on the pet nutrition page, which is great. That's a great program that he has there. Now let's go into the traffic. I'm going to extend this. I'm going to go to June of 2019 to present day. And you can see right here, see this massive spike? That's because we cloned the site over to WordPress, which is more Google and SEO friendly. It's also more customizable. And it was moved over to a hosting company that actually has good hardware, and their servers aren't blacklisted. They take care and they have pride in what they do. Unlike the other one. But I'm not going to say their name. But you can see here, that's a huge difference. That's a massive difference in traffic. Now I can go back even further. Let's just go over here to this date. And you can see way back, the traffic was good. And then it dipped. That was because of an algorithm update that Google did. Let me go back even further. You'll see that this website has been hit with several algorithm updates over time. And it has bounced back several times. But it was not bouncing back up until recently, up until the switch. So you can see here in the past where the traffic was doing okay until it got hit with an update, and then it built back up, and I got hit with an update, and then there was this almost year-long, is that a year? I guess, right? Like May, 10, 11, I guess a 10-month period of super low traffic, which meant super low form fill out rates and super low student counts, which isn't good for a business that relies on selling things on the internet. So you can see right here, this is where the traffic started to go up on the date of the clone, literally maybe 6 hours after we cloned it over. And I would open his Gmail. I'm not going to, but you just have to trust me that the form fill out rate has gone up. I can't really show that because those are people filling out the form, and this is live. Like, not really live, but it's recent. So if I show the people and then I upload the video, there could be some conflict. So I'm not going to show the form fill outs, but just know that the form fill outs have gone up. I think 2 days ago there were 14 form fill outs, which means there could possibly be 14 new students going to the school, and each student pays in the mid hundreds. So that's just a few numbers. Now I can go to Google Search Console. Google Search Console right here. And I can back up my statements by showing you a second chart. That's the wrong one. Here it is. Performance, and then I'm going to bring this back to a year. See this? That's a steady uptrend right here. So to recap, what happened was we switched over the site. It's pretty much, in short, it strengthened the website's authority because the physical plane that everything was hosted on, like the server, the hard drive, the CPU, everything was just crazy levels better than StartLogic's. And is that the right word? Crazy levels, crazy amounts better. I don't know, just a lot better. And because we switched it over, it strengthened the SEO. And let's say massage therapy. Let's say for the word. I'll give you an example. So for the word, right here, certified pet nutritionist course. Bam, he's rank 2. Now, before the clone, he could have been rank 4 or 5. And the way I can prove that, let's see. Let me click this, go to average position. Yeah, so this just fluctuates, but you can see it is most likely going up because if I get rid of these, yep, it is going up. So starting from here, yep. Okay. It's just not refreshing correctly, but whatever. Yeah, that just needs a little bit more time because it was going up here and then it went down. So that's Google's algorithm testing things. Same thing happened here. It was going up and then it went down and then back up and steadily up. And then here is around when we did the clone. Yeah, here's around when we did the clone. And you can see it's spiked up and then it went down, up. So just testing things. That's what the Google algorithm does. Just test things out. Let's see, if I go to 16 months, average position is overall just going up over the past 16 months, which is good. Click-through the click-through rate is 14%. That's pretty good. It says position 6, but really it's position 2. And if I do this, put this in an incognito window, position 2, right there. Yeah, so there's some proof of the rankings going up. Maybe not exact proof, but he's on 2. And overall, traffic is way up. Let me just get rid of that and do, yep. Impressions, overall average position is up, as you can see, starting from right here. Click-through rate is going up, impressions going up, position going up. Is this click-through rate? That went down a little bit, but that changes with time, like the seasons, if people are actually serious, if they're not. Yeah, so not serious. I mean, like, if it's the time of year to, I guess, to be serious about what you're searching for, because people change and there's different stages of life and etc. whatever. And if I could go back further, it would probably show more data. Can I go back to 17? Say it will show. Yeah, so here the click-through rates were lower, and then it went up, and now it went down. And then overall rankings went up. That'll just take a little bit of time to iron out. And when spring comes, I know click-through rates will go back up. So that's it for this video. I just wanted to show you how my team and I was able to easily rank a website higher and bring a school more form fill outs. That's it. Have a good day.